Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yo, what's good? What's good? You already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush. Each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dawn and Rainbow. What's going on? How's everybody doing? It's a rainy day here in New York, so we are getting a lot of choppy feedback, which is crazy. But we're gonna do what we do. Rainbow, how are you doing? How was your week? Oh, shout out to the fact we got Chris from Chris and Nina's Real Estate Podcast in the building.
Hey, good evening.
So, Rainbow, how was your week?
It was all right. I mean, I chopped a chunk of my finger out, but other than
You
that,
hungry?
What the hell?
I don't know. I was trying to scoop myself to the table because I was hungry, and it got caught in between the cushion and the chair, and yeah.
Yikes! Wow.
Not to mention, I have to use my hands all day at work, so it's a bit much.
No, wow.
So I had to put a
glove on,
Band-Aid on, a finger cot, or like they like to call it, a finger condom, a finger cot, and some gloves on. And that's how I've been massaging for the last 2 days.
Wow. That sounds traumatizing.
Yeah, that sounds
it is
hard.
traumatizing. I have a bad thumb, and then my ring finger on the other hand is jacked up. I'm just at work traumatized. Like, I don't even want to do this right now. Can we just press pause until my finger get better? But
you can't use your feet.
High massage, I could, but I don't think that's I don't think that's what people want.
Nah, I had somebody massage. They walked on my back. It was good.
Well, that's shiatsu.
Oh, okay.
But for that, you're usually supposed to be a little short. I'm kind of tall because I would be at the ceiling, and you usually supposed to have like a bar above, so you don't put all of your weight on their back.
Oh, how tall are you?
5'6".
Nah, you can still do it. Man, you talking like you 5'10". You can still do it.
Nah, I'm not 5'10".
Listen, I need everybody to one,
hit
that like button. 2,
do it.
Subscribe to the network. 3,
download the app.
Share.
Oh.
Share. So
and then 4.
Please do those 3 things for me.
No.
And also support us on our Cash App at the Evening $ the Evening Rush.
So that's 5 things we need them to do.
And you can call in 929-282-0266.
Don's math is a little off. It's the rain.
What's good, Benjamin? Yo, we miss you, man. We need our mix, man. Being real, we need our mix, man. So hopefully we get you next week. That actually starts off my day. You know what I'm saying? My evening before the show.
I was gonna say, don't start your day off. I'm gonna say, come on to 5 o'clock.
Soon come. That's what I like to hear. Yo, shout out to Benjamin and the gallery situation over there at CaribbeanPowerGym.com. He also is one of our sponsors for the show. So shout out to Benjamin. He did Alicia Keys.
Almost.
Oh, you almost. Oh yeah, that was.
Today's her birthday.
Yo, happy birthday, Alicia, man. I don't go too tough with Alicia anymore, because Swizzy's the man. Like, I don't. Yeah.
Didn't he buy her like a whole island or something?
Yeah, something like that. Him and Hov be buying islands for their wives. Ain't on those levels yet. Far from it, baby. I can't see myself doing it anyway. I can't see myself buying my wife an island. Like, what is she gonna do with an island? Like, how much more money we could be doing something else with?
They got buku dollars, so they can do so.
I'm saying you buy her island, that's a lot of space. She could, she could go to island for a week. You know what I mean?
Chris sound like he just trying to get. He would say just to get rid of her ass.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. In marriage, this is what you gotta do.
She could be there for the rest of the year. You wanna be on your island for the whole year? No problem, baby. Go ahead, do it.
Yo, Chris, how was your week, man?
Yo, week is good. Yo, we got FaceTime. We don't need to see each other. You go on your island, FaceTime me.
Horrible.
Yeah, week was good. Getting back into the swing of things with this new year with real estate and the market seems to be changing. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. What's good with you, Rainbow? When you gonna let me? Huh? Yeah, I sent you the video. Video.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
video.
Show that
What?
tomorrow.
What we talking about?
A mansion.
You got a mansion.
Oh.
Yeah. When you gonna buy? You gonna buy something, Rainbow? We gonna get you a house this year?
No, but probably next year.
You said that last year.
I did not. I didn't say that. Because this year I am moving down south. So I need to know if that's where I want to live. So then if this is where I want to live, then we can buy a mansion. Yeah.
See, you see the key word is that where I want to live. See right there, you showing me doubt. And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
What do you mean? No, I mean in a specific area that we're moving to, because we may not want to. That might not be where we want to be. So we're just.
I'm still seeing them the doubt.
When you say we, you and your mom, you like
my man.
Oh,
her man.
Her man.
Yeah.
After 20 years.
Wow.
It'll be 20 years.
Moving in together.
Yeah.
No contracts.
We're gonna actually try to become adults. we're gonna actually be adults this year. He already has his own home that he's selling here, and we're moving down south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So y'all haven't lived together yet, though. And
no, we lived together for in the very beginning of our relationship, which was over like 18 years ago.
1906?
Like 18 years ago. Yeah, pretty much. pretty much, Chris. Right? So we have grown as people. We are more mature, because I was like, you gotta go back home, because I can't. It's your face is about to get punched in, because I can't stand to look at you anymore. But I've matured. I don't want to do that anymore. So we're going to move in together. You said just wait. Nah, I don't think I want to do that.
I want to say first and foremost, I had a crazy week. Shout out to my lucky charm Zaya on her birthday this week. Shout out to my uncle on his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday. Huh?
My mama's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, mama.
And then TJ's birthday is actually on Monday. So yeah, it's just been birthday over here. So you know what I mean? Shout out to the pop-up show with my man Joker. I was on there this morning doing an interview about the Evening Rush entertainment and marketing.
Okay.
And you know how the network has grown since we started marketing. And I you know, it's just been amazing.
Yes.
So an amazing journey. Definitely everybody, please check out the pop-up show with the Joker every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. On 514 online Nick.com, or you catch the podcast side, he says, which is IDF Media on YouTube. So definitely check him out. It's definitely great. He's also on the Evening Rush Network. If you download the app, you can catch him on the Evening Rush Network side, on the app side of our situation. So I had a great interview this morning. I'm tired still, but you know what? The show must go
on, because I'm tired.
So you see the energy comes right back. I'm good. I'm ready to go, because we talking about independent women today, and I want to see all my independent women pull up. So you already know the second half. That's what that's about.
I feel like Dawn is about to say y'all are independent, and then he's gonna question your independency.
Who? Me? Why would I do something like that? I
Because
love
that's
women.
you.
I
That
love women.
just because you love women don't mean you doesn't
I
mean that
love
you.
women.
What's it got to
I
do with
would
the
never do such a thing.
what do old people say? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? And I never
A
understood
lot.
what the hell it meant.
A lot. It has a lot. Shout
So
out
do
to
you love
our
do you love
sponsors.
independent women or kept women?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Give
But
it some
he
time.
just loves women.
Shout out our sponsors, Rainbow.
Oh shit! Shout out the sponsors for the Evening Rush every Wednesday with Dawn and Rainbow. I cracked myself up. Oh, first we have the gallery each and every Tuesday on CaribbeanPowerJams.com. Industry 21 Magazine, A Cause of Concern and Solution Network Inc., Envious Creations, and Martine Felton. Those are the sponsors for the Evening Rush with Dawn and Rainbow.
Yeah, you don't sound like Chrissy, but it's okay.
No, I don't. Why would I? No, Chrissy. First of all, Chrissy's voice is very sensual. I be listening to. I be like, who is she trying to seduce?
Yo, shout out to Sex, Love, and Alcohol. I will be on that show on Friday also.
You go
They
ahead.
want to
I
get
got crab.
they want to
I
get
got
into
crab legs.
that
I gotta
show.
eat on
they
Friday.
want to get on the men's feelings and stuff. So part
Oh,
two
it's
of
that
men's
show. So
feelings.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch. I gotta eat my crab legs and watch this show at the same time. Got it.
yeah. So we're gonna
Men have feelings too.
men's
Part 2.
have feelings too part two. So definitely. Getting equation on the gallery February 7th. Let me check her schedule because I know she has another interview going on. She has multiple interviews, so I got you, bro. But you a priority.
She
So
booked it busy because February 11th, everybody
yes,
better
it's
pull
about
up.
to go down.
Mm.
Batman Benny, DJ Sue Young, and DJ Don Duru on the set. Single release for Nequasia is going to be amazing. Get your tickets now. Stop playing because they moving, they shaking now. So get your tickets. It's 30 at the door. So you want to beat that 30, I suggest you go get the tickets on Eventbrite or holler at one of us and let's see what we can do for you. If it's your
Don't
birthday,
at me because I don't
go.
know nothing.
If it's your birthday, and once again, only if it's your birthday, we want ID. And this is what we're talking about, guys. If it's your birthday, holla at me, hit my DM.
Holla at Dawn. Make sure
Holla at
it's
me.
Dawn's DM.
And we're gonna do a birthday situation for those whose birthday. I want ID. You gotta be an Aquarius. You can't be a Leo and it's your birthday. No. Only Aquarius is going down. You know what I mean?
Oh, let me tell my sister to pull up because she's an Aquarius.
Yeah, it's free to get in if you're an Aquarius. Only if you're an Aquarius, and I want ID. So let's you know what I mean? I gotta see ID. So that's how that's gonna go down. So now that we got on that, let's get on trending topics. So today, what's trending is Blueface, my main man. If y'all don't know who Blueface is, Mr. Tatiana, with Cardi B.
He's a cutie, but he ain't trash.
Mr. beat up my girl with his ex-girlfriend now. What's her name? Rainbow?
Krishan Rock.
Krishan Rock. Well, I was just gonna call her Rock. He's trending because, of course, she just announced that she was pregnant. Amongst her saying that she's pregnant, he decided to say she slept with 10 men. It ain't my baby. I'm gonna need a DNA test. But now he's back with his other baby mother. So I'm a little confused in this situation. From what my daughter put me on to is the fact that her fame came from, well, most of his fame came up with the fact that he beat up his baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
And he left her, and then he just went on to come to this new relationship with her, and he beats her up constantly, which is like, one, I'm totally against. I feel men should never put their hands on women. Take that walk, do what you need to do. His thing is she feels disrespected by
Is
her
it wait?
comment.
Is this is the reason why he beats this girl, Krishan, is because she needs to learn how to speak. So what was the reason for being his baby mother? What was that?
I guess she needed to learn how to speak too.
So everybody needs to maybe. Well, sounds like the common denominator is you, buddy boy. Sounds like that
I
to
have
me.
to
Sounds like
agree.
maybe you are the problem. Maybe it's not the fact that they talking to
I,
you
I
wrong.
honestly believe,
Maybe you're perceiving it wrong.
honestly, you are not a man if you hit women. Honestly, real men don't hit women. He also, from information I was gathering, knocked her father out.
Mm.
But in that situation, her father
So it
did
sounds like
assault him first.
he's nice with the hands.
Well, listen, and don't think, Rock is also innocent because she,
Oh no, she be out here. She's a
yeah,
fighter.
she
The two
she
of them,
done,
when they do be fighting, she don't just be letting him beat her ass. She be
yeah.
fighting him back. She will
But
fight him like
she's
they fight
also
like two men in the
started
streets.
altercations with him where
Several,
she swung on him, several.
several
So it's
altercations.
not just he being hit,
It
and I
is
mean her,
he not the
him
reason
hitting her.
that
So
well, clearly he must be a fighter. It says Blueface was originally set to have 2 professional boxing matches in 2022. So he must be out here knocking niggas out on a regular.
listen,
But
but
you shouldn't take your work home with you.
fact.
you shouldn't, unless you're me.
Well, yeah. My back, Rainbow, my back. I got like this lump. Like,
But
you know,
she, as everyone, well, I don't know if everyone knows, but homegirl is missing a tooth. I think he knocked her tooth out. I think he's the reason why
but
she's missing it.
she seems very obsessed with him.
She is
Um,
very obsessed with him because the tooth that was knocked out, she got it replaced. And on the tooth that was replaced, she has his face on the tooth.
mhm.
ugh,
And
She
then she
also, I
also has
think
him tatted on her neck.
I think,
ugh.
I'm gonna
A
Google it right now.
portrait, a portrait of him tatted on her neck.
Yeah,
So I
somewhere.
think she's a little obsessed with him to the point where um she has lost in reality. You know,
But
and
I'm
I
like,
think she needs help. And
she
now this
do.
is the person you want to have a baby with.
I don't.
I don't know, but why did he choose her though? Like, it's just like that's just wow.
Well, might I add,
Um.
these are 2 young kids. To me, they're young kids, and I just feel like she's not being, she's still young-minded, so young-minded, and not understanding that there's better out there than a man that's beating your ass.
Well,
And once again, like you also do you feel women need to curb their mouth on how they talk to men?
I feel no one should disrespect anyone. It doesn't matter male or female. Like you shouldn't talk. You shouldn't talk to someone and try to degrade them. Point blank. Period.
I just think we need to walk away. I don't care what words come out of your mouth. There's no reason to put hands on anyone. Just walk away. Because nothing good once you start with the hands,
Nothing good comes out of it.
nothing good. You ain't winning nothing. You ain't saving your rep. You ain't saving your pride. You ain't saving nothing. Walk away. Your
I'm
hands should
trying to
only
find
come
out
up
how
in
old she
defense.
is. Does it say she only 22?
Yeah,
Wow.
she's young.
Nah, but
And
looking at her, she looks like she's older than 22. Like I didn't
oh
think
yeah,
she.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when you
Well,
get your ass beat a lot, that's what happens. You age quick.
Life, you do look old in the face.
You
But
age
I
real
didn't think
quick.
she was 22. Oh shit, that's not what I was
and then
trying to
they
do.
also have a show on one of these stations. They have their own show, and
And
once
he
again
only
on this,
26.
see, young kids. So he's saying that that's not his baby mother. Over the weekend, she ran up on him,
I thought you was
trying
about to
to
say got
pull up
ran a
on
train
him.
on him.
No.
I was about to say, oh hell no.
He pulled up on him. It was his birthday weekend. She grabbed him, and once again, this is a pregnant woman. He's pulling away, trying to run. He gets in the car, and then she gets into a fight with two girls, and she's pregnant.
Wow.
So I'm at the point where, like, if you don't care about yourself at this point, and you're
Care about your baby.
pregnant, care about your baby.
Look, at this point, the only thing that matters to her is him. And I've never seen like a full interview, but like clips that they have on YouTube and stuff like that, like when like the little shorts and stuff. She is so infatuated and obsessed with this man. It's disgusting.
Wow.
And that's a shame.
It's disgusting how much she cares so much about him. Like, she doesn't care about her own safety. She doesn't care about her own self-esteem. She like none of that. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
And this is unfortunately, this is
all
something
because
that
she said he has good sex.
Nah, I wonder if she has I wonder if she grew up with her father.
Yeah, well, clearly, she's had a father in her life. He got knocked out by Blueface.
That doesn't mean that he was in her. That doesn't mean.
And then her brother, like when I watched some of the videos, and her brother done stood up to Blueface a couple of times to talk to him, like, you need to stop hitting on my sister. But even with that situation, I feel like, if your sister is gonna keep going back, there's but so much you can do.
I guess maybe that's why he only saying you shouldn't be hitting on my sister. That's why I don't know what more can he say. Like, I'm just trying to protect her the best way I can because I know she's still going to come back to you. But she's 22. She hasn't. I swear, I don't know if nobody else, but at 22, at some point, at like maybe about 25, 26, you actually start to be like, oh, I was dumb. Oh, I was stupid.
So do you think she should have this baby?
Hell
no.
No.
Think she should have this baby? Hell no. First of all, she may not be pregnant no more. She just got into a fight with two goddamn girls. So, but no, do I think she should have this baby?
Got checked up on.
I don't think she should have this baby. I do because if y'all two don't need to be in each other's life. Y'all are toxic, and it seems to me like she would probably be one of those mothers that would try to use the child to get the father back. And no one, I don't think you should put your child through that. So exit out.
Once again, another touchy situation.
Yeah.
Exit out.
I pray she gets some help.
Yeah, definitely. So Chris is here because he want to tell us about a little situation he got caught up in. Let me phrase that.
Now, I was watching something.
He thinks that needs to be brought to light.
Needs to be addressed, and I agree with him.
Now, I was watching this woman in tears on Instagram and Facebook because she was in the YMCA locker room and she saw what she thought was a woman.
I just read that. See,
and the woman was nude, but with men body parts.
So it was a 17-year-old girl, and she lied.
Oh, that didn't happen?
So the woman, because now it's a woman, because they have got a sex change.
No. If you have a penis, you still a man.
There is no penis. They got gender reassignment. So if that penis was turned into a vagina.
She said she saw a penis.
That little 17-year-old girl lied.
Wow.
I'm reading on it. That's because I wanted to know exactly what we were talking about. So I read there was a couple of different ones, but the one about the YMCA, it was a Black woman that was sore. And if you look at the person that they saw, there's I mean, Looking at the
That
face,
she
you
has,
think it's a
does
man.
she has features of a
Like
man?
but it's an older woman, like 60 something years old, and got big boobs. It is a transgender, but they have gender they don't have a penis. They have no penis no more. They got that
Gender
taken off. It was
reassignment.
snipped.
This
So
is
she was
very
like,
Oh,
there's no
interesting
way that it
because
was
even
me.
if she had the gender, you know, I'm understanding what Chris is saying by her going into a woman's locker room, and you still have
the
that
No,
part
penis.
of your
that
body.
I totally understand. That is absolute. That should be an absolutely no. If you especially because there's no guarantee that just because you consider yourself a transgender doesn't mean that you find the other sex. So if you're a trans woman, doesn't mean that you find men attractive. You could be a lesbian at this point, but you still have men parts and you're going in the woman's room, so you can still do things to a woman that another woman can't do because you got men parts.
But okay, if I'm not mistaken, the whole point of you saying you're a woman is because you're not attracted to men.
No, that's not true. Transgenders feel that they are trapped in the wrong body. Like they felt that they should have been, if I was born a woman, I feel that I should be a man. And it doesn't mean that I'm attracted to women. I can still be attracted to men. But I just feel like I shouldn't be a girl. I should have been born a boy.
So what about a person who like dressing as a woman but still like women? But still like women. Yeah.
Because not all drag queens are gay. That's a misconception.
I didn't say that. I just said, but still.
I'm saying you like people in general, like they figure all men that are drag queens are gay.
Nah,
No,
Prince
some people just
had
like
mad women. He was,
Prince was not a drag queen.
I'm saying he wore blouses and heels, man, and he had makeup.
He just liked
and he wore tight jeans.
Jamaican men wear tight jeans. What do you think?
Not with blouses.
Yeah,
I'd be
with
wondering
blouses.
about them, but go ahead.
Yeah, with blouses. You don't see how these men. You crazy.
And I don't mean Jamaican men. Let me rephrase that. I mean, I'd be wondering about all these people in skinny jeans.
Look at Young
That's
Thug.
what I'm talking about.
He's wearing whole dresses, and he's attracted to women.
Exactly, that's Prince.
And listen, I don't know because he's about to get locked up.
Prince,
so.
they said Prince was probably attracted to. They said Prince was bisexual. I don't know.
Who said that?
Men and women loved Prince.
I don't know. I never heard that before.
My thing is this:
what your thing?
If you felt you're trapped, just be who you are.
You feel like you're trapped. What?
No, you're saying that they feel like they were trapped in the wrong body. Be who you are.
Not trapped. They were born in the wrong. They feel like they was born in the wrong body.
Okay, so if you're gonna be gay, be gay.
But that's not the whole thing. It's not always about. It's not the whole thing about them. How they feel, how they're attracted to the opposite sex. It has nothing to do with that. Gotcha. It has nothing to do with their opposite sex attraction. It's all about how they feel. Like I'd be like, damn, I feel like I should have been born a man because I feel like a man. I don't feel like a woman.
You feel like a man?
Me? Sometimes I do. Most of the time, I would prefer not to be a woman.
Wow.
But are there times where I'm like, the thing to be?
Chris is like, she just came out the closet.
But are there times that I'm like, God damn it, I hate being a woman? When it comes to menstrual cycles, I'm like, please, somebody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I have been born a man? When certain times, women don't always want to be women. We don't always want to be women. Y'all may always want to be men, but we don't always want to be women.
You know, a group of people protesting that song "Feel Like a Natural Woman," right? You heard about that?
Because I mean, in all actuality, you can't consider yourself a natural woman because you don't have a uterus, you don't have ovaries, you don't have fallopian tubes, you don't have the parts that make you a woman, and I'm not just in a vagina. You don't have the inner workings of a woman. But is that going to stop me from, if you want to be called a she, is that going to stop me from calling you she? No, because I respect you, whatever it is that you want to be called. If your pronouns are he or her and she, I will use those. Or
So
if they are they, them, I'll use those too. He and him, I'll use it.
so how would you feel sharing the locker room with
transgender.
If it were a trans woman who has not had gender reassignment surgery, I wouldn't feel comfortable, because you have a penis. So I'm supposed to be in here naked while you over there naked, and you just got something swinging, langing, dinging, langing between your legs. How do I know that you're not still attracted to women? How do I know that you don't find me attractive, and now you come over here and try to attack me?
Yeah, there was a prison that they locked up a transgender person, and he knocked up like 4 prisoners.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
should have still been sent to men's jail. He still had
Yep.
men parts. If he still had a penis, he was still a man.
So
Whether he
hold on,
decided he
time out.
wanted to be called a woman or not, that was still a man.
He
You would
wanted
still
to
have a
be a
penis.
woman, but he was sleeping with women.
He didn't. This is the whole thing. Now he's a lesbian. He
This
would be
is
considered a
confusing.
lesbian. I don't.
I
No, how is
know.
he considered a lesbian? A
It's
lesbian isn't that 2 women?
I feel like it's the Wild Wild West. Like it's just like you want to be a woman, but
Did he have
don't know.
titties and a penis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Well,
had
I don't know.
titties
I
and a
wasn't there,
penis.
but
So maybe he just didn't have money to get bottom surgery, because I hear it's very expensive. It's very expensive, and it's very painful, I hear. So,
well,
but he still liked women, or maybe the women were attracted to him, and he's
this
like,
is
"This is all I got." You still
I don't
get
want to stay
urges.
on this too long, because
You still have sexual
when
urges,
we
whether
gotta
you're a man or a female. It doesn't matter.
when we
And
gotta
it's,
pay bills.
oh,
But
okay.
I just want to say, listen, this is where the confusion comes in, and I believe, like, unless you're gonna get the full surgery, then you need to figure out what you want to do here, because you're confusing other people, which is not fair to them.
Right.
And if you're being in places that you should, that's why I'm happy certain, like, Target has a family bathroom.
Right.
So if you don't want, you're not necessarily a female or you're not necessarily a male, you can go into the family bathroom, and I think that's amazing. So because
But
I
that's one
personally don't
bathroom.
want my
So
daughter.
but if there's more than one of them, and somebody's in the family bathroom, what are they supposed
For
to do
me
then?
personally, I don't want to have to take my daughter to go in the bathroom, my daughter and my wife to go in the bathroom, and then they go into the bathroom and they see a female with still a male part coming out of the store and
Right.
fixing him or herself.
But this is my whole thing: is if you're considering human being, if you are in those particular areas, right? Like you just said, in a stall, in a men's bathroom, y'all have urinals and y'all have stalls. We don't have anything but a stall in the women's room, in the
Yeah, I don't
women's
know. I've never
bathroom.
been in a woman's bathroom.
I'm telling you, I didn't expect you to know.
Yo, when I was doing research for this topic, y'all got like sofas and all that. I was trying to
No, we
see.
don't. That's a lie. Don't ever
I
let
was
them. Don't
I,
let the
I,
internet
I was
fool
trying to
you,
see,
Chris.
I was trying to use the women's locker room to see if y'all would like that.
The locker room, like a woman's.
I'm just
We
kidding.
have
I'm just kidding.
stalls. Why would you not fix yourself properly
Yo,
before you leave the stall?
and like I said, this is a touchy situation, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But we gotta pay some bills, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about these independent women, especially Precious and her independent herself.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dawn and Rainbow is on the set. Shout out to once again to our sponsors, the gallery each and every Tuesday on CaribbeanPowerJam.com. Shout out to Industry 21 Magazine. Make sure you check up that new issue coming out soon. Got Naquasia in it. If y'all don't know who Naquasia is, she is the artist for the Evening Rush Entertainment.
Y'all better act like y'all know if y'all don't know who
And
Naquasia is.
she right now has one of the hottest songs out in the club, which is called Love With You. You can go check it out on Spotify, Tidal, Apple, or any streaming platform at this moment in time. Shout out to A Cause of Concern, a Solution Network, incorporated with our sister Christina Winslow. So shout out to her and the whole crew. They're about to plan their next adventurous things for the kids because everything's about community service and the youth. So
And the
she
youth.
definitely got a lot of going on. Shout out to Envious Creations. She makes shirts, jackets, party situations, all of that, and she does it easy. So you can just hit her up at Envious Creations, and she will definitely get with you to make sure that everything is right. Also, shout out to Miss Martine Felton and MartineFelton.com if you want to intuitive, a life coach, or either you want to get 2 great books that she has, and she's also doing podcasting. Just check out MartineFelton.com and definitely tune in with Martine.
Martine's podcast, she does different things with her podcast. It isn't just talking. Sometimes she'll read you. She'll have a reading for you too.
Yeah, you know what it is. All right, so we're gonna talk about it today. Independent women. This is a great topic that I chose because of Monday's great show with the Queens of NYC podcast, where Miss Precious said that she's an independent dependent. So it made me sit here and think a lot about
what an
what
independent
women is.
Right.
And then it also made me look on the other side of women being independent as far as us men is concerned. I know when it comes to us men, we've got some guys who are lazy, who choose to live off these women and make them feel that they're the independent woman. So I felt like we should have a good discussion about what is an independent woman.
I'm about to be like Precious. I'm about to be an dependent woman.
Yeah, okay. I want to know. I want everybody's thoughts. Like I said, the number is 929-282-0266. So y'all can tap in, hit that call, that number, and we could hear you, your thoughts on it. But Rainbow, I want to start first with, what is an independent woman in your eyes?
In my eyes, it's a woman who makes their own money.
Mm-hmm.
A woman who takes care of their own business, whatever that may be, their bills, whatever it is they have. Because just making money doesn't make you dependent, because teenagers are making money nowadays. That don't make them independent because they still dependent on their goddamn parents. That's going to be me. I'm going to be dependent on my man because he said I ain't going to have to pay no bills. So I'm make my money and spend his.
So, but go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna let you go first.
So, is the independent woman in a relationship, or are they single?
No.
Like,
I mean, you can be an independent woman and be in a relationship. You're
So
taking
what do
care of
you?
your own business.
So what are you independent of?
Of him paying for all your shit.
But if you're married, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter. You can still be an independent married woman. You have your own finances. You take care of your own finances.
So basically you're saying if you're taking care of your side, that makes you independent.
So I'm gonna
if we're in a
look
relationship,
up.
if we're in a 50-50 relationship,
I'm gonna look up
what
the
we're
word
saying.
independent, and we're gonna see what it means.
Okay.
Google.
But while you're doing that, I just want to understand. So if we're in a marriage where everything, I don't know. I don't really like saying 50-50 because I don't believe in 50-50. I think things should be, between 80-20 or 70-30. But whatever. So if you're in this 50-50 marriage.
Oh, so it doesn't. It says anything about authority. It says from the outside, free from outside control, not depending on another's authority.
So all you women
So
that's
I'm
claiming to
independent because
be
I don't listen to
independent.
his ass. No, I'm joking.
So there is no independent married person.
Y'all claim to be independent, but there's still that threshold of he does for me, or he contributes in some way that takes away your independence.
I don't know. So my definition of an independent woman is a woman who is about her business.
Mm-hmm.
She does not. It isn't the fact that she doesn't have to rely on the man for money, because I'm independent. But let me tell you something. If you're gonna offer me some money, I am surely gonna take it.
But with that, so how do you consider yourself independent if you're taking his money still?
Because he offered it. I didn't ask for it.
Oh, I'm confused.
You confused?
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Like,
I just think
I'm an independent woman. I can do my own, and I can understand from an independent stance.
Does that mean that you? So because you're independent doesn't mean that you don't. Does that mean that you are not allowed to have a man?
No, you can have a man. I'm not saying you can't.
So
But it's
then,
the way that y'all women throw it around.
I don't.
Don't say y'all women.
Yeah. All right. The way women throw it around. You see how you got Chris nervous? He backed up.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like
independent woman, but I'm not gonna say if he's going to offer to buy something, to pay for something, to offer up rent money, to offer up anything. Am I gonna take it? Yes.
Wouldn't that be considered gold digging?
Is it considered gold digging? No. If that's my man, and he's offering.
Okay, but once again, if you're an independent woman and you're doing your own thing, is it safe to say that he's allowed to live on you without that issue of worry?
Is he allowed to live off of me?
Yeah, with no issues of worry.
Nope. I don't think anyone should live off of anyone, male or female.
Okay.
But do you contribute to someone's lifestyle?
I don't.
Or someone's living? Yes.
We'll say if, for example, I'm gonna use an example here.
Go ahead.
So he's living off of you.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying, because you're the head of the household. So he pretty much still stays home and clean, cooks, things of that nature. Is that him he's putting some type of effort into you, but he can't get himself together as finding a job or doing anything of that.
Why is that? Why is that? Why can't he get himself together to find a job?
Things happen.
Things happen like what? Does he have a record? Is he a felon? Is he going out and looks for jobs and they're just telling him no? Or
what if he's handicapped?
Then that's something totally different. But handicapped people can still go out and get a job.
No, I'm just saying, like, what if this just for
the
whatever
point is he's not working and he's living
right? It's a legitimate reason. It's not because he's mooching. Let's just say he's not working and you're taking care of him.
Okay, I don't have a problem with that.
So it's safe to say that that would make you an independent woman. And that's safe.
You know what? I disagree with this whole independent when it comes to relationships for both. I just think like people can offer things that have nothing to do with money that are very important. Loyalty is very important. Also, someone that you can trust with your secrets or your like everybody has strengths and weaknesses. And if your man is or woman is there and can be a sounding board for you in your role as an independent woman or a leader, because let's be clear, you walk in some of these boardrooms or walk in some of these places, you dealing with a lot. And so when you come home, if that person is there to help you relieve the stress from that and support you, can you put a dollar sign on that?
It's not always all about money. So being independent is also you just taking not just taking care of your business, but like you said, if you're walking into boardrooms, you're a hustler. You about your business. You here to do for yourself and for your family.
What up, E?
Right.
It isn't just because you have a significant other, so that's your dependent. But just because they make money and I make money as well, so I may be a dependent on it on their taxes or whatever, but I'm still out here doing my part. So I have my own independency. I have my
I feel
own
women.
individuality.
I feel you women. You women. I'm gonna say you women, not all women. Yeah, take.
Why wouldn't you just say some women? Because now it sounds like you pointing at
Okay,
me.
I'm
I'll
pointing at
beat your
you.
ass, Don.
So it's not okay for y'all. You know. So let's switch it around for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I'm an independent man because I can take care of my whole household and I don't need my woman for anything.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me an independent man. But
You
what
are
does
an
that take
independent
away from her?
gentleman.
But see, that makes me feel like I'm taking from her when she's holding down the crib. She's taking care of our children. She's making sure that we're good.
She's an independent woman and you're an independent man. It's two different entities. You're taking care your job at this point is to take care of the bills and stuff like that. And her job at home is to take care of the family. She's doing her portion, you're doing your portion. Y'all are independent. Do y'all need each
Okay.
other? Yes. So as Precious said, y'all independent dependents.
I just don't think the word is very, it just doesn't
It
add to
sounds
a
like women
relationship.
want to be a head of authority.
Yeah, it sounds like a control. Like I'm independent, you either get
There
with
you
me or you
go.
get out.
There you go.
So
I
y'all are
run this.
saying that
Yep.
I run this.
all
I run
independent women
that.
are saying it's my way or the highway.
Well, and this is something I realized also when I was looking up independency for women.
Mm-hmm.
You know that majority of relationships that's being ended today are more by women who want the man to leave because they feel their independence and that they can do without him, which is what's destroying these homes with these kids nowadays.
Yep.
And it's a higher rate
It
in the
wasn't
black
the fact that
community, just to let you know.
I can't speak for all women, but if he was doing right by her, as far as anything, like, and I'm not just talking about money wise, I'm like just talking about in general. Like some men, you're with them,
That
y'all
means
have a
that the
y'all have a
man is
family,
like,
and that's what I'm saying. It's like he wasn't doing his part. Because I don't know any woman who has a good man who is going to just be like, you know what? I could do this shit by myself. I don't got time to deal with his ass. I don't want this shit no more. And I'm out.
and
But
I disagree with that because
but
I've known women who been getting like great treatment. It's just that they got tired of the relationship in some shape, form, or fashion.
also at the same time, I don't know how independent contributes to a family. And that's the key is family, not
Yes.
money, not job, family.
Right.
No matter who you work for, your mother is your mother, right? And that's how we should be as husband and wife. No matter what happens, no matter how much money we have or don't have, we are family.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know a woman that's going to decide, okay, if the man is lacking in his finances, some women will leave you. But if you are doing everything else that she expects of you, that's the whole thing. Is people, you can't tell a person how to accept your love either. It isn't just some people, a lot of men think that they're doing right by the woman that they're with, and they haven't even had the conversation of what type of relationship is it
But
that
that's
you want.
but that's it. That's it's on the man and the woman to communicate, to figure that out and not assume. And if
And
you're
it's not,
assuming,
and
you in a bad relationship.
And that's the whole thing. Is some people think one party might think, and I'm not just going to say men or a man or a woman. One party might think that the relationship is all peachy keen and it's fine, and the other is struggling. Like, I can't do this no more. I can't. It's not enjoyable in this relationship. I want out, but the other person's having a good old time. That
Also,
can't be.
also, also, a lot of us don't get to witness healthy relationships. Like you just spoke earlier about that woman that was getting beat up or whatever. She might not know what a healthy relationship is.
Looks like.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know any better. This is all she knows. She just knows, well, you know what? I should get my ass beat and go back to him.
So is she an independent woman?
Is she an independent woman? She's
Yeah.
a battered woman. That's what the hell she is.
But she also makes her own money. She makes a lot of money.
She makes a, yeah. Because everyone wants her to be on their podcast or their talk show or their this, because her and her man are, because she's getting beat up by her man every Monday and Tuesday. She has a tooth with this man's face on it. She's doing this, she's doing that. Like they live in a different world than what we live in.
Right.
They live in fake famous world. That's what I mean. Like, y'all, a lot of people just be out here doing shit for likes, shits and giggles. I'm not going to be getting my ass beat every day. Okay, every other day. But let's say, okay, she might get her ass beat every other day. And then the days where he's not beating my ass, we're looking like a happy ass family. No.
It's toxic.
Y'all base the independence around finance. Eddie, I want to agree with you. You know, majority of the time when women scream independency, though, when they scream, I'm an independent woman, first thing they say is, I got my own job, I got my own house, I got my own car. So they're the ones who base it upon finances more than the man was based on finance. You know, there's different levels of being independent. You know,
I am independent.
Think about it.
I take care of my responsibilities. Whether I got some money or not.
Are you independent? To
ain't
me, that
nobody
feels
about
like
to
you're
say,
independent.
Now,
nobody's gonna say I didn't handle mine. If I say I'm gonna do something, if you ask me for something and I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be handled. Do I have the money all the time? No. Am I financially stable? Hell no. Is it gonna happen soon? Hell yes. Am I independent? I still am.
Okay.
Even though I ain't got no money.
So he's saying that there are emotional needs as well.
Yeah.
What? Once again, you know,
I am good with being
based off of what society feels is independent.
I'm not gonna say I'm good by myself. I'm good with being alone. And I don't mean not having a man. Some people don't know how to sit by themselves and just be happy in that.
See, I don't know. I think that also relationships are one thing, but I feel like people need to know what they like, or what, like, you can't base your happiness on another person. So beyond independent, like, what excites you that no one else can control?
Absolutely. You have to make you happy before you can make somebody else happy.
Yeah.
You have to be happy with yourself.
But yeah, I would think that's a part of getting to know who you're with.
But
that's a part of getting to know who you're with. You got to know who you're with before you can sit there and say that. And
No,
majority of people just jump in
no,
relationships off of meeting the
no.
representative.
You need to know not who you with. You need to know who you are.
Yeah.
Who you are, not who you with. Because if you are secure with your own self, you won't be out here picking the wrong ass people either. Because you will already be able to, oh, that's a red flag for me because I know I don't like that. That's not going to work for me. You know what your deal breakers are. You know what what you're willing to tolerate.
Because sometimes people like the image of things. Sometimes people like they like the BBLs and the triple Ds and it all. But the person holding those things on
Trash.
the inside is
Garbage.
trash.
Mm-hmm.
But the outside, oh, she's so attractive, or he's so attractive, but he's a piece of work and she's a piece of work.
So
But
do
they
you
take
feel
great pictures.
so, Chris? Because both of us are married, but I'm gonna ask you: do you feel like you knew who your wife was when you first got together?
Yeah. I met her 10 years before we got together for real. And between that time, yeah, you know what? Rainbow's right. I got to know myself better. And because I got to know myself better, when I re-met my wife, I asked better questions and I dug deeper to get to know her because I was ready. When I first met her, I just thought she was hot. That was
Like,
it was a
damn, you
whole,
look good.
yeah, it
And
was superficial.
and so this once again goes back to me saying you felt you were attracted to her representative,
Right.
but you got to communicate and know who her representative was before y'all went any further.
Right. But I
Okay.
got to see what kind of family she wanted. If she wanted, things that I wasn't thinking about the first time. The first time I was just thinking like, yo, where you live? Let me get the keys. What I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get in there, and then the second time around, I was just like, okay, so how many kids you want to have? Where where do you see yourself? Like, what do you enjoy doing with your life? Like, where do you because sometimes also you people get with people and don't realize. My wife wasn't this, but in general, some people are so needy, and people we think it's cute, like, oh my god, she does this for me and does that, and then it becomes too much, and you're like, but then you should have knew that in the beginning.
They're
But in
very
the beginning,
clingy.
you let her spoil you. I have a friend whose girl was everything, and then that just became so toxic. And I was like, yeah, because in the beginning you thought it was cute, but it was too much. It's too much.
You know what that sounds like? YG right now, and Angela Simmons. Because if you looked at the basketball picture they just took at one of the games, he looks like, yo, this is not what I signed up
I'm over it.
for. And she's all happy, smiled up, leaning against him. And as me, one of my biggest things is if you get any of Reverend Run's daughters, you're the man.
Yeah.
Hands down. I think Reverend Run got the best daughters in the world. What's going on, Danielle?
Yeah, Eddie, the needy person was the giver in that instance, because she was spoiling and smothering and taking so much of it, and you don't see it because you're giving gifts, you're giving this, you're giving that.
She was clingy.
Right.
It wasn't the fact that she wasn't needy. She was clingy. She was giving
Maybe
him
I'm
too
misusing
much
the wrong.
attention.
Yes.
She was giving him too much attention. And he's just like, I just want to watch the football game. Can you please move?
But he didn't see that in the beginning because she came with gifts.
No, because no, that's not what it is. And that's where I disagree. What I want to say is when you pursued her, when any man pursued her, no, not any man, let me rephrase that. Some men, when we pursue out these women, we just want the sex, and once the sex doesn't happen, and you get into the comfort zone with that, and then things go astray, you want to separate your ways, or you feel like, okay, now she's on top of me too much, she's calling me all the time. Or once that whole what you call it part of the relationship is gone, the what is it called, Rainbow?
Honeymoon stage?
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Once the whole honeymoon phase of the relationship is gone, now it's like, yo, can I get 5 feet? Like, can you go
That's
over
what
there?
happens. That see, like earlier,
I need
Chris
you to
had
go
asked me, he was
outside
like,
with your girls.
did me and my man live together? And I was like, at first we did. And then it was the honeymoon phase was over. And I was like, you have got to go. Because it was like I would see him when I woke up, when I would go to work, he would go to school, and then immediately like he'd pick me up, and then we would be together for the rest of the day. And I was like, you gotta go. But we were also 20, 21. I was like, I'm not used to this shit at all. You gotta go. I can't do this.
But see, the difference is, and this is why me and you differ with our train of thought it is. You see how right now you have that state. But me per se, I need that in the beginning. I need to see who I'm with. You know what I mean? I don't mean like the first day. Let's move in together. No, I mean after a while, I need to see who you are. Like I don't want to.
Exactly.
You know
exactly why. That's
I don't
exactly
want to
why
be
I was like he had to go, because I was too damn young to be doing all that. I was like,
but I don't want to be not knowing. Like I don't want to. Okay, we move in together, and now you're leaving shit. You're leaving shit where it is, and I'm like, yo, I don't like that.
No, at this age, I feel you could be. I wouldn't mind that now. Then I was young. I had just I had just pretty much. I was in college. I was working. I wasn't ready. I wasn't really ready to be settled down like that, even though we've been together forever. But I was just like, my mother doesn't, I'm not even with my mother this much. This is too much for my soul. I can't do this.
So another question, right? Does a good relationship support independence?
Yes.
Or does it stifle it?
A good relationship supports it. Because I feel if you are in a relationship with your significant other, you should still be able to have time for yourself. If you want to go like hang out with your boys,
you still got to be independent.
You still have to have. You still need to be an individual, because I don't need you in my space all the time. Because I like my.
But no, I want to lay next to you. I want to hold you. I want to cuddle.
I don't want to do that all day. Like I don't want to do that all the time. Like that's not something I
want to do at all.
I need that. I need to cuddle all day, or at least for half the day. After work, I just want to come hold on to you.
When it's time to go to sleep, if you want to cuddle, that's fine. But if like throughout the day, my nigga, back it up. I'm going to watch TV, and what I'm watching, you don't watch. So get the hell out the room. Thank you.
Wow. And if only marriage was like that.
But that's the type of relationship I have.
Well, yeah, I have space right now.
I already told him this. I was like, that's why we're gonna have two. We have to have 2 rooms, because when I get tired of being with you, I need somewhere where I'm able to go and be by myself. I like my alone time. I like being in my own in a bed underneath a cover, watching what I want to watch, not what we want to watch, what I want to watch. I want to have my own individuality. Like, because there's things that I watch that you don't watch, and I'm not going to stop watching them because you don't watch them. So, nigga, you need to get the hell out the room. Go in the living room, play a video game.
But do you have to give him that type of energy? Because that's negative energy right there. You telling me I got to get out the room.
You got to go.
Maybe I want to sit here and watch this with you.
You know what?
That's Rainbow's love language.
We don't want to watch this together. We already know this. You don't want to watch stuff. You don't want to read subtitles, and I do. So get out.
If Rainbow says, "Honey, can you please leave?" That ninja better run. She gonna kill him.
See, and that's why I agree with Mother too. This is why you should live with your partner before marrying them. Yes, I do believe that, because you need to get to know who you're with.
Absolutely.
You know what? I agree and disagree. I just think you could work things out. There's levels to everything, right?
Nah, there's just some things that you can't work out. Like
Don's
Don's habit of leaving his freaking socks. I'd been like, you gotta go.
No, what I'm saying is when you get married, you're gonna work on something no matter
Of
what it
course.
is, right? I do agree, like, yeah, you could live together, but you could also get married and figure that out too and make it work. But sometimes you live together and you could end it, you could end the relationship prematurely because you're not married, right? But you are married, so you figure it out and you go through these things
No,
and you know trials and
maybe okay. So
tribulations.
people should live together when they are considering marriage. Like, okay, maybe y'all should get engaged, and maybe like a month or two before y'all wedding, y'all should move in together and be like, all right, this is the pre-marriage life. These are my bad habits. Get used to them.
But see,
We
you're
can
not
have
gonna get
fun.
used to somebody in a month or two.
Nah, you're not.
You're
It
gonna
takes
get used to, of
years.
course.
Yeah.
That was the hardest part of my marriage was living together. It took me about 2 years. Another thing too, I ain't gonna lie, it took me about 2 years to accept that I was married. I
He's
kind
like, yo,
of she had me throw out all my shit where I was like fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. I just had to let it go. Like, you know what? That life is over. Let it go. You know, let it go. And then also getting used to somebody, you know, going to sleep with you in the same bed or whatever. It's an adjustment. It's a whole adjustment.
I'm already adjusted.
You ever watch the show is pretty good. My Wife and Kids.
Yes.
That's a great. It's very real too. He don't get enough credit. That's a great show.
Damon Wayans?
Yeah, really good. Him and
It
Tisha
is a good
Campbell.
show.
Yeah, it's very real
Like
too.
I wouldn't have to adjust to married life. I'm already adjusted. 20 years in, I'm adjusted.
And then you add
that's
kids.
my
Oh my
thing.
god.
I don't
That's
want to do
my
that.
thing, bro. When somebody's getting on your nerves regularly, and that's something I had to learn to
And that's
deal with.
why
Yeah.
we have talked about this, because I told you this isn't the first time we would be moving together. Also, we're older now, and I'm like, when you start to get on my nerves, just go to the other room, please. Please.
Yeah,
I don't want to fight.
communication is key.
I don't want to argue. I don't want to do any of that. I just please pick your stuff up and go to the other room. That's it.
All I'm gonna say, Rainbow, you lucky you ain't got no kids.
Yeah,
No.
Because you
kids
can't
play
say
the biggest
none of
all
this
my friends
shit to your kids.
all my friends
Yeah.
all my friends that have kids tell me this. They're like, you did the smartest thing ever. I was like, I actually didn't do it. It just didn't happen. I didn't
See,
plan
with
it.
with kids, you lose all types of privacy,
You lose everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Because even now, I can't even sit in the bathroom too long without being disturbed by a kid opening the door. What are you doing, Daddy? Well, you know what? I just want to sit here with you. Like,
Yep.
boy, I'm trying to take a shit. Can you please get out? Like,
I mean,
The shit hit me when I
I
lost the
don't have
kitty.
any of my
Titties
own
were the first thing to
children,
go.
but I have raised a couple of kids where there were times where I wasn't able to use the bathroom in peace either. So it's not that I don't know about it. I know all about it.
yeah,
My goddaughter
you're
is
not.
11. My
It's
godson is
different. They're not
17.
your
My
kids. You can
sister is
actually go
28, and I had to raise her.
here.
So at 12, she was, well, not at 12, she was walking in the bathroom. But when I was like 14, she was, what are you doing? I'm like, God damn, girl, can you just mind your business, please?
Yep.
See, raising a family is very different. I think on a lot of levels.
It
You
is.
know,
And that's where the
um,
independence it don't fit in a relationship.
yeah,
It
It
fits in
don't
a relationship without children.
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so me and my man, we're independent. Dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, nah, because once y'all move in,
Thank me too, Danielle.
there's gonna be some level of um, you need him, he needs you. So that throws out the independence.
I was spreading kids since I was 12.
Disgusting. That's
Pretty
just
stupid.
wrong.
I beat you to that though. But this is
Got that
like
right.
my thing is at the end of the day, once kids hit, it changes the dynamics of the whole independence.
Well, not
Um,
really. If that's if you and your significant other are together. Because if you are not in a relationship with your significant other, you are independent. Kids or no kids.
No, once you have kids
You're
and you're not
independent,
in a
but
relationship,
they're depending on you. You are the
exactly.
independent person.
Yeah.
You're
They're,
the
they're
dependent.
you're not independent.
I mean,
The
even the
kids,
relationship changes when you have kids.
yeah, everything.
And
Kids
yeah,
soak up.
kids they
Of
make it
course, the
where
damn. Oh, what do you
now.
mean? They
Listen,
taking all your energy.
I need space from you in this marriage because I feel like one, every time I'm around you, the kids is around you, and I'm trying to get away from the kids. So I'm gonna go in this room so that you
Yeah,
and the kids can have
So
that
now you
room.
done ran away from everybody, and now you done
Yeah.
gave yourself a problem because now you're trying to run away from me and the kids. So when do I get time to run away? Huh?
well, you know what though? When the kids turn about 18, then you can run away.
Yeah.
That's not
But
true.
most of the kids not because the kids
No, when they
also
turn about
run
10 or
back and
11.
forth. Yeah, majority of the time they run back and forth. You end up having the kids. There's times where you go, you know what? You have you day, so you
But
can't
the
even get a
kids are
you moment. You get a you day.
the kids are heavy on mom from like 1 to 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been heavy on my mom for the last 40 years, so
Okay.
But see, you gotta have that break. There's definitely times where you gotta have to take that break, and you gotta
except
give
I
each
guess
other that
except the
space.
time when I was mother, when I had to be mother for my sister, because my mother used to say, "Take her with you, take her with you, take her with you." I was like, "Who had this baby, me or you?"
You gotta prioritize. It's hard to prioritize when you're in a relationship, especially when everybody
It's
is
hard to
working.
prioritize when you are in a relationship with children. Don't say
Yes,
when
with
you're in a
children.
relationship
That's what I meant to say.
with
When you're in a
children,
relationship with children,
because your
it's
prior
hard to
no your
prioritize.
you no it is not hard to prioritize because your priority is them kids.
Yeah. But
No,
it's hard to it's
depending if you're married. If you're married, your wife is still your priority. You
right.
just have to learn how you can maneuver
You know
But
times
what?
with each other.
that's what
I feel as I don't have no kids, so I don't know. So I
but
wouldn't know.
sometimes you have to
Because I'm just
force
like, look here,
yourself.
mister, just take care of them children right now. Because I don't even want to, I feel like women, some women, not all women, because there's some women whose sex drive is just straight through the roof. I'll be like, we
Where
don't,
those women at?
you don't
Because
even have
when
to
you get
look at me.
married, that shit is a whole
Yeah,
lot.
that
You
I'm
don't even
look,
have to don't even look in this direction, because if you think I'm pushing another one of those out, you got another one motherfucking coming.
No, I don't think that's the reason why the sex drive goes. I just feel like once you've been married for a certain amount of time, I think she's just like,
it
nigga, I'm
evolves.
over it.
It's
Yeah,
the
Everything
I'm over
same
it.
dick.
evolves.
I don't want it. No.
Everything evolves.
Like, yo,
It's just things
this
are
is
different
just,
in general. As you get older, shit happens. I don't
Yo,
know.
you Don, don't you wish you could go back in time and just redo that whole beginning when it was all crazy and the lust was so like you just hold on
yeah,
to
I
those
mean,
moments?
those was
That's what men
great
want. That's what
moments.
y'all want anyway.
Those were great moments, but to be honest, I wouldn't go back because it was more of, yeah, we had time to do that, but I actually enjoy waking up to my kids.
Hey, your sister's
Which
husband.
is
What
weird.
happened to you? I'm so confused. What did you? Oh,
Wait,
you
I did it.
prioritize?
I have
I,
Oh, she has 4 grandchildren,
no,
two
she has
grandkids,
4 grown kids,
grown kids, two
two
grandkids.
grandkids, and her sister's husband. That's why I was confused with her
Oh yeah,
sister's husband
that's
part.
yeah. You gotta explain that.
Well,
I
yeah,
was,
I don't. You have your
I'm
sister's
confused.
husband now?
You was with your sister's husband, Danielle? What?
Yeah, you gotta explain that one there.
Oh,
Yeah.
she gotta be on the show. Fuck that.
Next week, Danielle's a guest.
I'm calling up.
Listen,
You could be on. You can ask her some questions.
like, but where was I? Damn, I threw me off big time. Um, yeah, but that's where it is. It's like, that moment where you wake up with your kids, it's an amazing thing. You know what I mean? Even like them smacking me, daddy, wake up. I love that. I don't mind that part. Now, would I trade that for
Oh, okay.
that we could just wake up and hold each other and have those moments? Uh,
Oh, Got it.
That's where the
She
talent.
was raising her sisters, and she had a husband.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
Okay,
that
yeah.
ain't what you.
That
That's
sounds a
not
lot
what you
better.
type,
Yeah,
Danielle.
yeah, Danielle, you got it tripping.
That ain't what you type.
Well,
you had a
we
whole
were,
new show just for you.
yep, we were going.
I've been sleeping with my sister's husband.
Yeah, that's just the part I wouldn't trade. I don't know. It's
No, I
different.
didn't say cut anything out. I'm just
He
saying
said, "Would you go back in time
Go
enjoy
back
it,
in time.
enjoy
Yeah.
it more. I
enjoy
didn't
it
say
some more?"
I
yeah.
didn't trust me. I enjoyed the shit
Like
out
I
of it.
just it's just like crazy how fast time flies by, and that
Yeah.
is that's all.
Hey,
I wouldn't
It's
change
good.
anything. I didn't say that, but I just would, I wish I could go back and like I don't think I appreciate it. I just took it for granted.
We all do.
he's not saying that it didn't
The honeymoon
happen. Like he
stage.
wasn't.
The honeymoon
It was
stage.
happening, but he didn't
You take for
appreciate it
granted.
enough.
We all we take the honeymoon stage for granted.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man.
Like
Like one day I'm like telling my wife, why you
remember
don't
those
do that no more? Uh-oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Lucy,
Sorry about that.
that's my song. Get loose enough. Get loose. That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody was calling in. That's what it was.
Oh, somebody called
That's
in?
the Rachel dog.
No,
That
somebody
shit.
was calling in. What was I saying? Shit. Oh yeah, those
Appreciating that
moments.
time.
Here we go.
Well, what the hell? Call from.
Hey y'all, it's me, Danielle.
Hey Danielle.
Danielle.
Thank you for calling in.
Hi.
We thought
You got to turn your radio down a
sleeping
little
with
bit,
your
Danielle,
sister's
so we can hear you.
Yeah.
No, my phone kept freezing on me as I was typing.
Oh,
what
okay.
What I was trying to say is that I have 4 kids of my own and my 2 grandkids, and I had a husband, so it's easy later on if you know how to prioritize everything. And I agree with you, Rainbow. You have to learn how to prioritize everything and have some me time, you time, your family time, your friend time, and stuff. Because sometimes you may not want to be bothered, and you have to have common grounds with you and your mate. You know, when my husband was alive, my husband and I always did everything as a family, with the family during the daytime, and then at nighttime it was me and my husband.
But see but Danielle, how about this? When y'all first started, before all the kids, right? When y'all first started, y'all had that 3 times a day.
Oh, we've been in nasty every day, 3 times a day.
There you go. So now when you had the kids, once you had the kids, now you're stuck with they got to go to sleep, and then we got our time.
Y'all out here breakfast, luncheon, and dinner and sex?
Yeah, that's how you do the beginning of a relationship. I'm sorry.
I ain't never. Nope.
That's the best part of the beginning of the relationship.
I am sorry. Count me out. I don't know what y'all want to call me, but call it, because I'm not having sex with you 3 times a day. I'm not doing it.
Me and my late husband had high sex drive, so we didn't care. And then we had to work. And at the time, I had 2 jobs, and we were still finding time for each other.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that love right there. That's that real love right there.
And I grew up with my husband. We both would have been the same age. We met at. I'm from New York City originally, but I live upstate.
Oh. I don't know. That sounds like something country people do. Like y'all didn't have TV or something. Why is y'all having sex 3 times a day?
Because that's how we share our emotions with each other.
I guess. Man, I don't know. What's your thought, Jingo?
You and your partner just gotta find that time that a fit. Put them kids to bed at 8 o'clock, and then good night is your time.
Yeah, but see, the difference is like one of the comments up here. You got to be quiet while the kids are asleep. So you got, it ain't the same as in the beginning.
Well, you better come
I
home.
don't
You
know.
better
I'm
take a long
exhausted.
lunch break and get it in while the kids is at school. I don't know.
When the kids at school, and another thing, we had the same day off of work. So that when the kids was in school, we did a lot of time with the kids
figured it
in
out.
school, and then
You gotta
both
have the
our
same day
families,
off.
and then both our families used to take our kids, and when they took our kids, that was our time.
They prioritized. I ain't
Y'all
got no
did
kids,
prioritize.
and I am not having sex 3 times a day. Oh, a day. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Danielle, we appreciate you calling in.
I know what to tell you, because honey, but don't have no kids and don't get married.
No,
Danielle, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you for tuning in. Please stay a loyal viewer of the Either Right.
Thank you.
All right.
I am not.
She is so, but what she's
Who is
saying is so
Facebook
true.
user? They talking about they wanted 4 times a day, 2 rounds, and then twice. Good night.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm dropping a woman or man. You still getting
that must be EJ. Good
That's
night.
that's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be.
I guess I don't have no stamina.
Oh, that's my girl Allure. The Allure Hour.
Oh.
What's good, Allure? Yeah, see, and that's what I'm talking about. See, even with kids, Allure, she still is at that point where she still goes hard to please her.
Y'all go ahead.
And that
Y'all
is an independent woman.
Y'all.
I know it's
She's busting 4 times a day.
Yo, but this is what I'm saying. You know what? To me, that's if you can get those opportunities in, that's good.
I can't even think about it. I done told you I'm not having sex every day, and y'all talking about 3 times a day. Oh hell no.
So you have to. There has to be like, you know, where y'all communicate. So okay, we can't have it every day, but you can have it. And she got 7 kids.
I see, busting 4 times a day. One got it. One shot.
What did she have? Oh my God, no.
That's what I'm talking about, Laura.
You go ahead, girl.
That's right.
Don't think.
When number 8 coming? When number 8 coming?
I don't want anybody to think that I'm out here shaming anybody that want to have sex this many times. Y'all go ahead. It's just not for me. I applaud y'all. Y'all are impressive in my book, because it's not going to happen to me.
You 40 with no kids, so you have all that.
You have no excuse. You should be busting 10 times.
Yeah. You should be wanting to do this.
I don't want to. I don't even want that.
What up, Joker? I see you at the check-in.
Oh, all right. No more. I got you.
That's how I feel right now. Lord.
I don't know. My body
ain't more
the shape it used to be, and my bits and pieces just ain't up for it. It's not gonna happen, because I don't want to be in pain for the rest of my life.
Too. So. When you cherish your partner like that, there's nothing wrong with having sex 4 times a day.
Exactly.
You make that time, even if it's not stretched out a full 45 minutes, but it's time.
I don't want it. It's not that I don't cherish. I cherish him, but my body is not going to allow that for me.
She said her body. How's your body not going?
My bits and pieces are not. I don't want my bits and pieces throbbing all goddamn every day, all day long. I don't want that.
I got a question. If you're in the shower with your mate,
it can't happen.
And you pee in the shower, is that a golden shower?
No.
Did you pee on a foot?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think a golden shower has to be at least on the chest.
Oh.
You put some P. Diddy moment, I see.
That is disgusting. You know what? I'm not out here kink shaming. I'm sorry.
Call in.
I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say that's nasty. I did not mean to say that because that's just something that I would never allow to happen. But if that's what if
You
that is
are
what you
sex
like,
shaming right now.
Exactly.
That's what
I
you're doing.
hear
You're sex
urine is
shaming.
good for the hair.
what? No, it's not.
Some
They
women
said,
put urine in their hair.
they did
Yes,
not
they
say
It's a
do.
adult
natural
urine is good.
conditioner.
They did not say adult urine is good for anything. Now, baby urine, they said that's good for if you got acne. That's it.
What's going on? You called in to the evening rush. Who are we talking to?
Hello, Janice. How you doing?
What's going on, Mr. Law?
Hi.
Bust 4 shots.
I love y'all topic today. Right?
Oh,
We
it
way
turns
off topic, girl.
spicy.
We are way
Yeah,
off
we
topic.
way off topic.
Way off topic.
This is the second hour of topic.
Oh, wait, but
man.
Rainbow Honey. Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with okay.
Girl, I just said there's nothing wrong.
Hold on. I want to hear what she's saying. Let her talk. All right.
You gotta at least give it to him twice a day. And if you, I promise you, if you took your time and you told him what you really like and y'all start to spice it up, you don't get the 4 times because when you're with a person for so long, you have to learn to be creative. And I think we have revamped our sex life so many times that each time is really different. Especially we have our 5 minutes, and then we have our hour, and then we have okay, the kids asleep, let's just go and get it in. And then we have the times where I'm like, okay, baby, you got to break out the belt now. Now, Daddy, I need you to wrap this belt around my back. Not my back, I'm sorry, my neck, and go ahead and give me this deep back shot. And once he gives it to you like that, girl, 4 times a day, it's going to be like required.
No, girl. No, girl. I done told, no. My coochie is not going to allow that. I didn't want to say it before.
I'm telling you, listen.
My coochie is not going to allow that because after one time, my coochie is like, why would you do this to me?
Well, that's just
that's why you got to tell him to be gentle. You got to let him kiss on it a little bit. Tell him to give it a kiss. Once you give it a kiss.
I'm 20 years in. It's not like we don't know what we're doing. It's just the fact that my coochie is just like, all right, okay, look here. That's all.
It sounds like
this is the one thing
like your cookie's retired.
It be trying to act like it want to retire, and I'm like, you gotta get it together, baby. You gotta, mama still have needs.
See, this is the crazy thing. She's not married,
girl. You need a retirement fund, honey.
You're not married and don't have any kids, and you feel this way.
No,
just imagine us married people who go through these problems, and we're just like, yo, one of us have a high sex drive, but the other one might not. Or
I didn't say
we got
that
so much going on.
I just said
no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying
in general.
I'm not.
We could be having issues, and that requires that we're not sleeping together.
Have sex. I'm sorry.
You know what's gonna happen, Don? Rainbow is gonna go through menopause, and she's gonna be totally different. It's gonna flip. Next thing you know, she's gonna be busting 6 shots a day.
And then by that time, he's gonna be so used to not getting it, he's gonna be surprised. Like, what you trying to do to him?
No one said he's not getting. Why did I just assume this man is not getting any? I just said it doesn't happen 4 times a day.
Danielle.
Rainbow got him a huge jar of
sex life.
Okay, then, Rainbow. So I have a question. How do you feel about the golden shower? Because I did hear about somebody mention that. How do you?
I don't like it.
Is it something that you're receptive to?
No, absolutely not. But I'm not. If that's what someone is into, not my man. Because the two of us got to be into the same shit at this point. No, neither one of us like golden showers.
So you're saying if one day he decided that's what he want to do, you're going to tell him?
No, my man. We've had discussions about things that you're into and things you're not into. So, and golden showers was a definite no-no for the both of us.
Gotcha.
But if one day he just comes up and says, you know what, I like golden showers, I'm like, who was you with? Because at this point, how do you know you like a golden shower? You
Yo,
say something like, I want to try. Not that I like
I definitely got to bring you back on, Allure, for one of those spicy moments.
Yeah, she got to come on that Friday show.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks for having me on, guys. I'm gonna let y'all be, because y'all gonna have me turned up tonight. Look,
Yeah.
you looking at me like, don't y'all get her started.
You turned up tonight anyway. Don't blame that on us.
Yeah, she about to go bust 4 more shots. Go get the belt, Lord. Go get the belt.
Yo, once she said put the belt around my neck, I was like, yo, I'm
It's a
gonna
wrap.
go home and try something new. Let's go.
No, listen. I'm telling you, get the whip, get the belt. I'm telling you, your lady will love.
Don't tell him that he be done choked his wife out. I don't think Dawn knows how to. He doesn't know the play yet. You can't just tell him to.
Nah, Dawn got a safe word.
Pineapple. That's
gotta have a safe word.
Dawn wouldn't have a safe word. He would just put the damn belt around the neck and start pulling, and she be like, hey, 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 and Dawn don't even know what the fuck is going on. He wouldn't even say, what's the safe word?
No,
I am not a beast. I don't have a safe word.
You don't have a safe word? Rainbow, you got a safe word?
She's gonna be like, okay, until I pass out.
Danielle said strawberry.
Let me hang up. All right, y'all, leave y'all alone.
All right.
My safe word is, nigga, stop.
Get the fuck off me!
No, with the strawberry, Danielle.
I swear to God, I feel like
I don't like whipped cream.
I
don't like whipped cream. And no with the strawberry.
Dawn is allergic to strawberries, so he would go into anaphylactic shock and die.
Handcuffs, I loved handcuffs. I enjoy handcuffs. But I think I enjoyed it a little too much.
I feel like if something was happening, I wouldn't remember the safe word, so it's just best not to have one. It's just get off me.
Nigga, you do it too much.
What are we doing here?
How you want to go out, Chris?
I start laughing, Dawn.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys, on the show. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully I could come on again sometime. Boy, I didn't know this was gonna go where we just went, but it was fun.
It just went total left.
Way left.
How we got here? Listen. How did we even end up here? How did we begin? How did we get here? People?
We went from independent to peeing.
The safe words. That was the last thing. It was from independent to safe words.
Safe words.
No safe words.
Don't know how that happened.
Yeah, you can't have a long relationship and not have a safe word, or at least entertain one.
I just told you what my safe word is.
Oh yeah, you different.
Nigga, stop.
Yeah, I'm not with the safe words. I'm more, we gonna rock this shit out.
Nah.
Nah.
Don't say I'm gonna fucking choke you till you die.
No, I'm not. First of all, I know how I done choke most. I've done choked my shit, and I've never had those.
Not a one-handed choker. It isn't just a one hand. He's like this.
I am not like that. That is so far from the truth.
He's out here grasping with two hands.
I'm being shamed right now, guys. I'm being shamed. I'm being John shamed.
You can't breathe. You can't breathe. Oh well, too bad.
What? You can't? Something wrong with your eye? Use your other one.
Why are you not moving?
I know CPR, by the way. So you good.
He didn't kill it. There's no reason to CPR.
I've only had one girl pass out. So only one. Rainbow, how you going out?
Don't choke me. I'm lying. That's not how I'm going out, y'all. I just want to say thank you, Chris, for being here. Dawn, you always here, so I want to thank you though still, but whatever. I want to thank me for being here because I didn't have to be, but I chose to be. I'm lying, y'all. I'm just out here just chitting and chatting for shits and giggles. I just want to thank everybody in the comments for commenting because y'all spiced this up real quick. I don't even think it was us. I don't think we spiced it up. I think
Eddie started it.
It was that damn Danielle. It's because she started talking
it was Danielle and Eddie. Yeah.
Nah,
And
it
when
was
she started talking about
Facebook
raising
user.
her
It was
sister's
Facebook user.
husband, I said, wait a minute. That's what happened. That's where it all. That's how we got here. Cause she called in and said she was breakfast, lunch, and dinner and sex.
Nah, it was Danielle saying we thought she was with her sister's husband. That's
Right,
what.
but then she called in. She said we was having sex 3 times a day. She was breakfast, lunch, and
Mm-hmm.
dinner in it. That's how we
Yo,
got
shout out
here.
to Danielle. Danielle and the Lord turned it up.
They
Definitely.
did. They sure
Yeah,
did. They sure
definitely.
did. Thank y'all. Y'all made this a lot spicier than it was supposed to be. We wasn't even supposed to be spicy today.
Not at all.
I didn't even know how we got here. But
Yo.
thank you for spicing it up. I just want to say, God bless. Thank y'all for coming out on my Russell Simmons shit.
And I'm going out by saying, one, thank you for everybody in the comments. We definitely appreciate you. Chris, thank you, man, for pulling up again. And yeah, you always know you're welcome, man. It's family, man.
Yeah.
Big time. I want to tell everybody download the app, of course. Make sure y'all tune in and tell a friend. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to the Joker. Make sure y'all tune into his show tomorrow morning. Starting February, Coco will be coming on after us, so y'all can start. We're starting a new show for her and her son.
Okay.
So
all right.
make sure y'all tune in next week for them. What up, Chrissy? Love you too, sis. So overall, I think we had an amazing show.
Lord said, Lucy, not her last comment, but the one before that. She's like, you choked your fair share. That's hot.
Oh yeah. I'm into the choking shit. Don't
You
mind
a
me.
master
Don't judge
choker,
me.
Don?
So don't
judge me.
clearly not if he out here choking bitches till they pass out.
Only one passed. Listen.
Yo,
only one passed out.
Did she
want, like, is that what she wanted? Or
did she
I don't know.
Did she nut first before she passed out?
Was this in the beginning of your choking?
That's always a guarantee over here.
Was this in the beginning of your choking phase? Like, was this early on where you may have passed out and then you got better since?
No.
Oh, damn, Don. Shit, I'm trying to make it better for you. Well, it doesn't really matter. You're only choking one woman now, so
that's it. One woman, that's it. And she don't like that shit. So it is what it is.
Yeah, that's another topic for another day. That's another topic for another day.
You gotta be light. You gotta be light with it, lightly.
Once again, I need everybody pull up. If you're in the New York City metro area, pull up to Love With You, the single release party, and after party. DJ Don Duru, DJ Sue Young, Badman Benny are on the set. You also will be getting a live performance from Equasia. If you are Aquarius and you hit me up, you're getting it for free. I want ID though. I'm not playing without no ID. You paying.
I'm an Aquarius.
And it's $30 at the door. So make sure you have that break. So get your tickets now. Go to Eventbrite. Get your tickets. Just put in the Evening Rush Network, and it'll pop right up. And you don't have nothing to worry about. And come enjoy the night, man. Definitely. If y'all never been to Party Life with me, y'all don't understand. We have a great time. It's great music. Everything is about y'all. So on that note, y'all, I want to definitely holler at y'all. Make sure y'all go check out Love With You by Equasia. It is what it is. We're going out with my boy Fresh. You already know what it is.
My nephew told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so marked, the rank.